Gino King Boxing back in the building, back with some more boxing news. And well, looks like Terrence Bud Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez negotiations are back on again. Man, this is great news. Um, y'all know my feelings about the fight. I'm not crazy about it, but man, if it's gonna go down, man, the hell with it. Let it go down. Bud Crawford, great, once in a generation kind of fighter. Uh, the pound for pound great right now is gonna fight another pound for pound great in Canelo Alvarez, possibly in May, Cinco de Mayo, Mexican holiday. Turkish Ali is trying to put the play together, so man, we got to thank Turkish Ali for trying to save boxing, man. He's trying to bring boxing back. And if he can put on this fight right here, this is gonna he's gonna make a lot of noise with this fight. If he can get this fight popping in May 5th, you know. So 154, can Crawford do it? Possibly. If anybody could do it, it's Crawford. But Canelo, Canelo is a bad boy, man. Canelo, even though I think he's ducking David Benavidez, that does not mean he's not a great fighter. Canelo, whether he ducks or not, he's still a great fighter. I think that's why the disappointment in the David Benavidez fight is so big, because look, we know you're great. We know you can beat majority of the fighters in your weight division or around your weight division, and we just want to see you in there with some good competition. So yeah, it's going down possibly in May. I'm hearing Terrence Bud Crawford has an injury he's trying to let heal before he fights again. So I think this will give him enough time to get that injury healed. And if they're gonna fight, the hell with it, let them fight. You know, I've been critical of the fight in the past. I've been saying Crawford needs to stay at the 154-pound division and dominate in that division right there. So that's been my outlook on the fight. But hey, the way boxing is going right now, we got to throw the fans something. I mean, Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson won't fight each other. Canelo won't fight David Benavidez. You know, so who else do we got? You know, the two top dogs in boxing right now, I would say three: Gervonta Tank Davis, Canelo Alvarez, and Terrence Crawford. These are the three big dogs in boxing right now. And fans and everybody that loves the sport, we want to see these three guys in the ring fighting great competition, because we know these are very skilled, high-level boxers. So when we can't get a Shakur versus Tank, when we can't get a Canelo versus David Benavidez, we have to put a play together to get Canelo and Bud Crawford in the ring. I think the only reason why Canelo is fighting Bud Crawford is because he's a smaller guy coming up from 154, and Canelo's gonna have the advantage. He's gonna be bigger and a little bit more experienced in those heavier weights. So that right there, within itself, is what's wrong with boxing right now. A lot of these fighters, Canelo, mainly Canelo and Gervonta right now, if they don't think they have an advantage over you, they won't fight you. You know, it's taking Canelo to fight Bud Crawford, and for Crawford to come up 21 pounds to fight him, for him to agree to the fight. So that speaks volumes to where we're at in boxing right now. And that's not taking nothing away from Canelo. I think Canelo is a great boxer, but it's like, why? So but this is where we're at. We gotta make fights. This is the only way they'll fight, is that if they have an advantage. Crawford, I would say different. Crawford, he's willing to take the chance of going up 21 pounds and fighting a pound for pound great like Canelo Alvarez. Man, if Crawford upsets Canelo Alvarez going up 168, man, you gotta put Crawford in the mix with Floyd Money Mayweather. Not saying he's already not up there, but I mean, it'll definitely be an argument on probably one of the greatest fighters ever in Bud Crawford. So, man, he's willing to be great. He's willing to move up and take that chance of fighting a dangerous fight in Canelo. Fighting a dangerous fight. Canelo, and it's going to be a tough fight. Canelo is used to fighting bigger guys. He's used to taking bigger shots from bigger guys, bigger punching power. He's fought at 175, fighting Bivol, and we seen he lost. So that's something Bud Crawford and his team, that's something they're gonna have to think about. Will Bud Crawford have enough power to even be able to scare Canelo? Will he have enough power to slow Canelo down, to make him stop hunting him or walking him down? Because we know Canelo's going to try to walk him down like he did Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo, we seen how Jermell Charlo was flinching up every time Canelo reached back to throw a heavy shot at him. We seen that. I couldn't believe Jermell Charlo did all that talking. All of his opponents he's fought, and all the big dog talk, and he got in the ring with Canelo Alvarez and bowed down to him like that. But we know Bud ain't finna do that. Bud is gonna come to fight, and Bud is gonna try to knock Canelo Alvarez out. Can he do it? That's the question. Bud, one of the only advantages he may have over Canelo is his arm length. He's got longer arms, and both of these guys are like the same size. Canelo is just a lot thicker. They're saying Canelo could possibly come in the fight weighing like 180, So that's going to be interesting to see. Canelo Alvarez, tough guy. We've never even seen Canelo Alvarez hurt. Have we seen Canelo Alvarez hurt? One time against Cotto's brother. One time in his career. Even Mayweather didn't hurt Canelo Alvarez, but he landed some telling shots on Canelo to make Canelo back up. But we never really seen Canelo, even though he got beat up in that fight, but he was never I guess in a bad situation where he was possibly getting knocked out. With Mayweather, he was more frustrated and shocked to being there with a guy that was beating him to the punch, that was hitting him at will, and Canelo couldn't make him miss, and Canelo couldn't find him. Canelo couldn't hit him, and it was frustrating and just took his mind out of the fight, But that's what fighters like Floyd Mayweather does when they make you miss and they're counter punching you to death, and you just can't figure it out. And that's how Mayweather was able to dominate Canelo Alvarez. So that's something. If we been watching Canelo for the past 10 years. Canelo, his defense is, you can hit Canelo a lot more now than you could here, say, around the GG era when he was fighting Triple G. you can hit Canelo a lot more. He's not as defensive as he was at one time. And that's going to be interesting because I seen Jamel Charlo hit Canelo a few times in the fight, but he didn't have no power on those shots. So Canelo walked right through it and walked him down and, you know, eventually beat the brakes off of him. So will Bud Crawford be able to hurt Canelo? That's the question. That's the question right there. Because, you know, Canelo's one of those guys that got a chin. Crawford has a chin too. We seen Crawford maybe hurt, once? Maybe against, Kyle Vasquez. Crawford's never been knocked down either, which they say in that Kyle Vasquez fight that he was knocked down, but it's not a for sure knockdown. I think he may have been hurt though, but knocked down, not for sure. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So if we can get this fight May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, it's gonna be fireworks, Las Vegas, Reliance Stadium. Man, let's put the play together. I've been critical about the fight. Let's put the play together and let's see it. So y'all let me know what y'all think about a possible Bud Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez showdown in May 5th, going down, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is Gino King Boxing. Y'all press that subscribe button, press that like button, and I'm out.